What's up, everybody? Fatcracker here. You know what time it is. It's time to get cooking. We're going to do steak sandwiches tonight and get it going. And I got a little dip I'm going to do too. Everybody should know this one, but we'll get it all put together. We'll show you how it's done. Keep watching. All right, so we're going to do our French onion dip first. So we got 1.5 pounds of sour cream. We're going to dip this in our bowl here. Get it all out of the container. What I do is I mix it in the bowl, and normally I put it back in the container and then put it in the refrigerator. So we'll get everything out, mix it, and do the same thing. This should be one that a lot of people know about. It's on the Lipton boxes, the Lipton onion soup boxes. Right now I'm using Publix onion soup mix and dip mix. And it's got the same instructions on it. So we'll get this open. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both packets. Get that in there. Get that there. All right. So now we'll take our fork and we're going to mix this around, get it well mixed in. And you want to make sure it's well incorporated. The original calls for 1 packet per 16 ounces, and this is a 24 ounce. I did 2 packets, but it kind of gives it a stronger flavor. Tastes good the way we like it around here. We'll get that mixed in. Once we got it all mixed, as you can see, pretty much you don't see, I still got some coming off the bottom there in the valley of the bowl. But once you get going, you don't see any more white. Got a nice little tan color to it. We'll get the rest of this mixed in. Once we get it mixed in, we'll put it back in the container and then throw it in the refrigerator for an hour or so while we get everything else ready. Keep watching. All right, we got our fire going outside for our steaks. And while we're doing that, we're going to get our onions and mushrooms ready. So we got about a tablespoon of butter in there melting down right now. I'm going to add a tablespoon of bacon grease. Get that in there with it. Let all that melt down. Then we'll saute the onions and mushrooms up. Once it gets ready to cook, we'll come back to it. All right. We got our butter and bacon grease ready to go. So we're going to drop we got 2 onions here. 1 yellow onion and 1 white onion. We're going to put them in. Start sauteing them. Got a wooden spatula here. Start mixing it up a little bit. We'll cook these down for a minute. And then we'll add our mushrooms to it. And we'll go from there. All right, our onions are sauteed up, turning brown on us. So we're going to go ahead and add our mushrooms to it. I chopped some of them down, still got some of them full size. And baby bellas, I'll break them down with the spatula while we're cooking. We'll let that cook down, see how it turns out. But while it's cooking down, I'm going to go ahead and add some Tonys to it. All right, we got that. We'll mix that in. Losing stuff over the side of the pan, like always. All right, we'll saute this down and we'll come back to it. All right, we got everything. It's cooked down pretty good. We'll turn it on low, let it finish this real slow cooking down while we go out and do our steaks. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, we got our grill ready. So we're doing indirect. We got two zones. We got all our coals are on this side, nothing on this side. So we're going to warm them up about a minute and a half each side over here. Then shift them over here, put the lid on it, let them cook for a little bit, flip them again, try to get a good medium rare. So we'll start. And I got them seasoned with SPG. Let them sear for a little bit right there. We'll check them out. We might rotate them a little bit. Got our char mark, so we're going to shift it this way. Sticking on this one with a little bit hotter fire. And cook a little bit there, then we'll flip them. All right, so now we're going to grab it. We're going to flip it. See our marks there. Come on this side. Come on to this side. All right. Don't want to let them sit too long. Got a nice sear there. We'll put this over here. Grab this one. Set it over here. Then we'll get this one off the flame. Put it over here too. And then we'll add our other ones. Get them going. So while I'm cooking these down, we'll get them done and we'll show you how they turn out. All right, we got all our steaks seared. Now we're going to throw the lid on it and cook them for about 5 minutes this way. I always put the vent over on the side, over on the steaks, let that heat drive through the bottom of the grill and come up the top there. And like I said, 5 minutes, and we should reach around 125 to 129. We'll test them to see when we pull them out. All right, everybody, our steaks are done. I want to see if you can see it, but we got our thermometer here. So we're running, we range anywhere from 125 to 140. So that should give us a decent medium rare to medium steak. We're going to let them sit for about 10 minutes. Finish that cook while we get our bread and everything ready to make our sandwiches. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, excuse my table. It's a little dirty. So what we got in this bowl right here, while we still got our fire going good, we got 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're gonna add a touch of garlic, a little bit of oregano, and some black pepper. So now we're gonna mix this butter and everything together. The butter's softened, of course. And what we're making is garlic butter. Get it all mixed in there real well. Now what we're gonna do, take this little bit here, we're gonna spread it on the bread. Let me get my butter knife out real quick. Take our butter knife, spread it on the bread. Set it to the side. Get it down in there. I'm doing 2 of them. I'm only going to eat 1 sandwich, but in case the wife wants one. And all those steaks are for dinner. Of course, they'll be for breakfast and whatnot through the weekend. Get that on there. All right, we got our bread buttered. Be right back. We'll get it on the grill. Okay, we got our grill still hot. It's going to be quick. We're going to do it quick. So I'm going to go down on the tops first. Let that butter melt into that bread a little bit. Get it a little bit warm. Actually, we might move it to the side with no heat real quick. And we'll put the lid on it. Let that butter melt into the bread. Should be quick. All right, our butter melted in a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take these tops, turn them over, and let that cook in just for a second. We just want it nice and toasty. Flames are up. I think that'll do it. That's all we need right there. Pull that out nice and toasty. Good to go. There you go. So then we'll get this in there and we'll make our sandwiches. Show you how it's done. All right, everybody. I forgot to show you. I just cut into it. We got it cut. Got a nice rare, medium rare steak right there. Both sides. We're going to cut it down thin. Let me show you how to do it here real quick. So there's going to be pieces because we'll cut through this. And then we'll come through here. Just try to slice it thin. And we're slicing it thin to go on our sandwich. All right, let me finish cutting this up and then we'll start building the sandwich. All right, we got our garlic bread. So what we're going to start doing now is we're going to spread our steak out on the bread here. They're all spread out on there. Put it how you want. And like I said, some people might not like the way the steak is done. It's the way I like it, so you can cook it how you see fit. Some people don't like ribeyes. I do. Choose whatever steak you want and use it. So we're going to pile it on pretty good. And once we get it on where we want it, now I'm going to add pepper jack cheese. We're just going to lay that on top. And we're going to put it under the broiler for a couple minutes to melt that cheese down on it. Then we'll show you how we make the top and all that. When we get back, I got to make another one here for my wife. And then we'll get the cheese broiled to it. And then I'll show you how I finish the sandwich and we'll see what it tastes like. All right, we're done with the broiler. And this is our steak sandwich, our cheese melted on it. So now we go back to our mushrooms and our onions. And we take them, spread them out across here. Push them down a little bit. Of course, you're not going to want to stick. Some of them might be a better idea to put them on the steak, then put the cheese over it and melt to it. I got a little ahead of myself. It happens. And now, got our other piece of garlic bread. And if you remember back at the beginning, the dip we made, it's been sitting for an hour. We're going to take it and spread it over the garlic bread. Just on one side. I normally do both, but tonight I'm only doing one side because it's hit or miss on how this treats my body, this dip. And plus I'm going to have some with my chips. Now we just take that, kind of did it upside down. That's the bottom of the bread, but we'll push that down on there. And then what we do is we'll come out with our bread knife. Cut right through that. Spread it out. Get our teaspoon here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shovel a spoonful of that dip right there. And then we got some dip style chips from Public brand. And then we'll put a little bit of chips on there. And there's our plate. Here's our sandwich. And I'll tell you this, I've done it several times. This is some good shit right here, guys. Let's go out there and find something to cook. Everybody needs to eat. All right, guys, remember, if you ain't trying, you ain't making it, bud. Y'all have a good one.